New York City's ultra-Orthodox Jewish community remains in turmoil after Nekima Weberman, a religious counselor, has been found guilty of 59 counts of sexual abuse. Although the jury took just hours in December to convict Weberman, the majority of the community remains convinced of Weberman's innocence. The 18-year-old female who brought charges against the man testified that Weberman abused her repeatedly behind his locked office door from the time she was 12 until she was 15. The young woman, who expressed hope that by coming forward she could give strength to other victims of sexual abuse, remained steadfast in her testimony despite her community's lack of support and overt attacks against her credibility. The teen and her family have been harassed and ostracized, reflecting long-held beliefs that any conflict must be dealt with from within the community. During the trial, men were arrested on charges they tried to bribe the accuser and her now husband to drop the case. Others were accused of snapping photos of her on the witness stand and posting them online. The young woman's willingness to face her abuser in court is remarkable because the Satmar community to which she belongs is traditionally insular and, where possible, is in control of the public and legal services for the community. This case has undermined the Satmar's sect control, and Brooklyn District Attorney Charles Hines said he hoped the case would persuade other victims to come forward. The Vatican's suggestion that Lutherans take a similar path and follow disaffected Anglicans into the Roman Catholic Church has been rejected by two prominent Lutheran clerics. The proposal coincided with the annual week of prayer for Christian unity and may serve to undermine unity among Christians. Reverend Martin Jong, Secretary General of the World Lutheran Federation, said that the suggestion caused great concern and would send wrong signals to LWF members churches around the world. Bishop Frederick Weber voiced an even stronger objection when he said the idea was unthinkable and amounted to an ecumenical incitement to switch sides. Although the creation of an Anglican ordinariate, a structure created by the Roman Catholic Church to integrate non-Catholic Christians into the fold, attracted thousands of Anglicans in England, Australia, and Canada, Reverend Jong believes very few Lutherans want to switch to the Catholic Church. Furthermore, Jong maintains that a creation of such a special structure within the Catholic Church would have deep ecumenical repercussions. He recommends that Lutherans desiring full communion with Rome should simply join the Catholic Church rather than seek a special status in it. The general opposition to the Vatican's invitation and the relatively few Lutherans interested in accepting it indicate that Lutherans may be interested in maintaining a friendly relationship with the Catholic Church, but they are not interested in being absorbed by it. A Vatican representative has criticized the European Court of Human Rights for ruling that employers may limit the expression of religious belief in the workplace. In 3 out of 4 cases heard by the court on January 15th, the Christian appellates were told to suspend their religious beliefs and practices while at work because these beliefs and practices conflicted with their job descriptions. In response, Archbishop Dominic Mamberti claimed that these rulings undermine religious freedoms and accused the European Court of moral relativism. Speaking on behalf of the Vatican, Mamberti said on moral controversial subjects such as abortion or homosexuality, people have the right to defend their freedom of conscience. The Catholic Church's role on these issues is to defend individual freedoms of conscience and religion in all circumstances. Mamberti's charge of moral relativism conforms to the Stanford Encyclopedia definition. Moral relativism has the unusual distinction, both within philosophy and outside of it, of being attributed to others, almost always as a criticism. Mamberti is defending the rights of the Catholic Church, not the rights of individuals. The Vatican continues to accuse civil courts of moral relativism when court decisions do not support the edicts of the Catholic Church.